One of the challenges that we've had over the last 10 years especially has been melding together our at-need operations with our pre-need program. As we bring together both traditional funeral service as well as the business side, that's what really makes a powerful partnership, not only internally of what we do, but also when it comes to the external partnerships as well.
Before Precoa, there was no clear-cut plan. Everything was just status quo. Our entire lead generation program was just mailing out a price increase on a yearly basis and deploying everything on a hope and a prayer. Just hoping someone might walk in and want a pre-plan, just hoping somebody would call and want to set an appointment.
Looking at prospective partners in the pre-need program, one of the things that really stood out to us was a market analysis that Precoa provided to us at no charge. It was clear that the amount of work that went into those market analysis, this was not just taking a client out to dinner and hoping to get the business. Precoa was willing to put the work in on the front end. Precoa was really the partner that stood out above and beyond of all of our prospective partners. We really noticed a difference in our pre-need program really from day one. And it all began with the training that our advanced planners and our organization were receiving. And it was clear from day one that this was a different type of program than we had ever offered before.
When we first started partnering with Precoa and we were looking for a pre-need advisor, part of the training of putting someone into this role is having them go through this rigorous process and preparing them to get in front of the families and meet with them. And I was really impressed to learn that Precoa had this process in place to develop and to train instead of throwing them to the wolves and just saying, okay, see how much you can sell. There was intentional development and training and patience and material, and they even had a trainer come out and worked with our pre-need advisor just one-on-one, role-playing, practicing, quizzing him on the material, just making sure that he was prepared and that he felt good about it. Not a lot of companies will put that much training into someone right away. They might see how they do and then go in and fill in the gaps, but right off the bat, when they went through this rigorous training program for the pre-need advisor, I was really impressed.
So no matter how unique your organization might be, Precoa's tools and resources help to marry those unique offerings together and providing the framework to make sure that everything is streamlined and simple for not only our staff, but also the families we serve as well. Now that we've partnered with Precoa, we have a certain confidence in our operations. That confidence has allowed a little bit easier to sleep at night and really one less thing to worry about.
We're able to focus less on all the administrative, all the appointment setting, all the follow-up. We get customer service surveys on all the families that we serve. And there was a moment where I knew Precoa was working for us when we got a survey back, and in the comment section listed one individual that was part of your team from the funeral planning center. And at that moment, I knew that it was a perfect match.
Just over a year into our partnership, sure enough, we did 2 times our program. And that was something that was really telling, that Precoa was willing to not overcommit, but identify an opportunity that we had in our market. And together, we were able to achieve that goal that we identified at the beginning. If you're serious about your advanced planning program, Precoa is your partner.